Hi, everyone, and welcome to lesson 115 on indenting your code. So, this lesson is actually in CodeHS because you are not really intended to be using block coding for this level of programming. Now, I have included block coding because a lot of us are beginners and it is very helpful to get you guys started. But for the purposes of this lesson, you guys are going to need to switch out of block coding. Otherwise, you're not going to get the practice with indenting that you're going to really need. So make sure that for all of your programs, you come up here and you switch to code view. Now, I don't mind if you build your programs with block view and then switch to code view to work with your indents, but please make sure you do. So in the video that you watched, he went over where you indent, and the biggest rules are containers. So, for example, the start function. Okay, so the start function is one big container. Everything between this curly brace right here and this curly brace right here is inside of the start function. Okay, so if I switch back to block view, you can see this is where that bracket comes in. So everything within the purple arms, so to speak, is the start function. Now that's hard to see in code view. Okay, so you don't really see that. So this is why it's so important to be able to switch back and forth. And then everything inside of this while loop. So you see how there's this line that goes down? This is a matching indentation line. So all of this code is contained inside of my while loop. So you can see the if statement got bumped up a tab. This is inside the while loop container. And then the if statement has its own indentation line. So if balls present from this curly brace to this one is all of this code. So you have stacks of indenting from here to there, to there, to there. So each time, and then it reverses, you can see that indentation. Now you do have the while loop and the if statement here on the same indentation line, but notice it's not inside the curly braces, so these are considered independent of each other. But you've got your curly braces here and you see your indent line. So as you are working with your programs, especially if you're in block view, you are going to get the code or the error message when you come over to here and you get that check code. It might say your indenting is off. This is where you need to really get some practice in so that you know what your indenting looks like and how to fix it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and stop here for you guys. You have two examples. You have a diagonal example that you need to work on. So she's going to be building in a 10 by 10 world and an 8 by 8 world. So you'll be using control structures for that, and you're going to need to switch to code view. See how all of that indenting is wrong. Okay, this will not work until all of this is fixed. In the staircase model, same thing. She's going to build a staircase. Ooh, that's a lot of tennis balls to drop down. You're going to switch to code view. None of your indenting is going to be there. You're going to have to correct all of that. So I hope that makes sense on how you do indenting. If you are at any point confused, go back and watch the videos again. Take your time. And those examples are always available. If I get stuck and I can't remember, come back to this example, go to code view and go, oh yeah, when it is anything between this curly brace and this curly brace is indented, so that's what it should look like. Okay. Have fun, guys. As always, if you ever need anything, please email me as soon as you can so that I can help get this figured out for you if you are stuck. Bye.